Hello, my name is John Stan and I'm the owner of Eastern Currents Distributing, and I'm also a practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine. I want to share with you a really cool idea about using head massagers. Now, many of you know we've been selling these head massagers, which are a fantastically simple device that can be used by patients to stimulate their qi and energy by stimulating the scalp. It's a great little device to sell to your patients on a sort of one-off purpose for stimulating energy, help them avoid having to use coffee in the afternoon for long time stimulation when you're in courses and things. It's just a wonderful little device. It's a little novelty item, but it actually works on energizing the system quite nicely. But I want to share with you today something, a technique that was shared with me by another practitioner. She shared with me that she uses 4 of these head massagers at once, and when she first described the fact she used 4, I was just like, I just couldn't conceive it. But when she demonstrated it, it was actually another quantum level experience that I feel that all practitioners should use as a little flourish at the end of their clinic treatments, to send their patients off in a feeling really excited, feeling really energized, and ready to greet the day. It'll also help you build your practices, because your patients will talk about this wonderful little thing that you do with them. So when you get your head massager, you can take the tines and pull them out like this so that they're a little bit wider. And by doing so, you create a wider opening to allow you to combine 2 head massagers together. So just use your 2 fingers to create a curve as you're bending these tines away from the original setting that they come from. Then you do that for 4 head massagers. Combine 2 together like this in your hand. You cup it in your hand, and you see how I've created this circle in here? That's set of 2 head massagers. Then you do the same with another 2, and then you combine the 4 to create another sort of opening, a circle. Then you take all of that, and then you, from the point of the skull here, you slide it onto your patient's head. And as you do so, now this is like another dramatic release of energy in the patient. They will feel a peripheral nerve response. Their body will become alive. They'll smile. They'll shiver. And if they get too giggly with it, you just tell them to breathe through it. And so as you do the technique, you can do this sort of up and down, lifting and plunging. And you can do that along the spine. You can do across the meridians like this. You can do it along the meridians by sliding this way. You can squeeze the tines, and when you squeeze the tines, it provides a little bit of a stronger pressure. So I can now squeeze the tines and vibrate this way. Each one of these sensations creates a unique experience for the patient. And some patients will like the plunging more. Some patients will like the sort of dragging along the meridians. Some will like the vibrating sensation. When you bring the tines towards the back of the skull, the occiput there, you can do a rotating motion like this, and that'll stimulate the gallbladder meridian points in the back. So for 30 to 60 seconds at the end of a treatment, you will be sending your patient home with a very powerful awakening stimulation, and they'll remember you and can hardly wait to come for their next treatment. Also, another nice little nifty idea is you can use the head massagers to kind of set an intention for the rest of the day after their treatment. As you do the treatment, you can tell them to breathe and just sort of use a little bit of qigong kind of positive visualization by having them imagine them go through their day with a positive intention, being powerful and strong, managing change and difficulties with ease. And again, that's really taking the best of Chinese medicine and putting it forth into the day. And you can just use the tines, like I just said, to bring the hair back to normal. And at the end of that, they've got a fantastic little 30-second flourish to your treatment. You could also, at the end of that, just wipe the tines with some antibiotic or some antiseptic wipes, and they're ready to use with your next patient. So I hope you enjoy that little clinical tip, and these head massages are available from Eastern Currents. Thank you.